Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Good morning. We got some rain. Just got a little bit of rain, which is nice. We'll take it. We'll take anything we can get. Although I see some bigger puddles here. Where I slept last night down in Fulton, really just a half mile from here, we just got some sprinkles, but maybe I slept through it. I was not feeling great yesterday. Didn't sleep the night before, and I was in pain, which makes it, the lack of sleep really makes it harder to deal with it. But I took so many ibuprofen throughout the day yesterday that I don't even want to count. Yes, I know that's not good. Being in a lot of pain isn't good either. And then last night I took 2 Tylenol PM right around 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and maybe about midnight. And for the most part I slept pretty good. Even slept when it started to get light this morning. That's when I usually get up, get moving around. It started raining, so just the fact that it was a little cooler and just a little bit darker allowed me to catch a few more minutes of sleep here and there. I kept waking up, get that weird dreams. It's amazing how much you can dream in 3 or 4 minutes. Had a dream there was mosquitoes all over my arm, and I woke up and looked at my arm and no mosquitoes. And when you're dreaming, do you ever say to yourself, like, while you're dreaming, this makes no sense, this isn't real, I must be dreaming? I do that quite a bit. And then I also find that I dream about things that I shouldn't be worried about. Like things, I'll have the same dreams over and over. So I actually think that problem in the dream is part of my real life. And I wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm pretty upset about that. And I'm like, wait a minute, that didn't happen. Uncle Charlie's mule didn't die. I don't have an Uncle Charlie. And if I did, he probably wouldn't own a mule. I do love mules. Donkeys, I guess I like. Mules, nothing against mules. I think I like donkeys. Those Z-donks are pretty cool too. I thought that was a made-up word when I first heard it, but if you go out on 188, where they have the exotic animals, you have a good chance of seeing Z-donks, which is a cross between a zebra and a donkey. So it kind of looks like a mule. Its body and head look like a mule, but its legs are zebra striped, and then its mane looks like a zebra, if that makes sense. So we went from rain to dreams to Z-donks so far. That was a good 4 minutes. Good night, everybody. I only spotted 2 deer in the yard I'm staying at this morning, and I think I may have slept through the early trip of the mother that has the 2 young fawns, because I only saw a single deer, and to tell you the truth, they all kind of look the same to me, but it didn't have any babies. And then while she was eating in the yard, another one joined her, another adult female deer, adult. Market days is going on the left, which is pretty cool. Got a lot of nice comments already about the Clueless Brothers video I did, Luciano and I driving to get him shopping. So thank you guys for that. Thank you to Luciano for participating. He always has unique perspectives on life. I'm going to stop and get a drink. I am all clogged up, and water water doesn't seem to do it. When I'm clogged up in the morning, if I can get something carbonated, I kind of look at it as like the liquid plumber of my nasal passages and throat. It'll kind of wash everything out. We got a green light. There's a new Dollar Tree on the left. Gianna was very upset when a couple weeks ago he walked up here, and apparently they close at 9 p.m. So he decided he needed something at 9 p.m. Well, probably at 8:30, and by the time he got up here it was 9 p.m. But I'm going to go to Jack's Market. And if you watch the channel, you know what I'm going to get. They're really nice people here. I stopped a few days ago here and ordered my Monster, and their credit card machine wasn't working. As a matter of fact, the whole town was having problems, and the guy said, just pay us later. So I went back and paid him the next day when it was working. Good morning, ma'am. Could I have a white Monster? What? Yeah, please. Not my regular people. Be with you in a second, folks. Thank you. You have a good day. She was getting me worried because I already opened the can, and I don't know her that well. I don't think she would tell me to come back later. So they have Hunt's Brothers Pizza here. We've mentioned that before. And I was talking to my regular guy that works here, and got an honest opinion from him. He's like, it's not that good. I'm like, that's what I thought. Like, I never had it, but I got buddies that rave about it. I guess everyone likes their own stuff, you know? You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. I get it. I get it. I need to go to Mark's house, pick up my mail, because I haven't parked there in a while, and I get some mail at Mark's house. But I don't necessarily want to take you guys to Mark's house. Believe it or not, there are some crazy people out there. I'm talking about you, Johnny. I'm talking about you. You nasty ass little freak. What was that? Something just went flying. I have my tablet running. Always have my tablet running. Overnight I played a playlist for TGIF. Friends there, and right now I'm playing for Zeus the Great German Shepherd. I kind of have a order that I go throughout the day, and I had a very productive day playing people's playlists yesterday. I got in a lot, but I did find out I can run a playlist on my tablet and still use my tablet to read, which was great. And I'm about halfway through a book that I bought my friend Lisa. She asked for it for her birthday back in March, and the book looked good to me, so I requested it through Libby, which is the free downloads through the library. You guys want to take a drive through the park here and maybe see what's going on? Maybe. It's not packed, but it's pretty crowded considering it was just raining a little bit ago. What'd you get? What'd you buy? What'd you get? They got some signs that point in all different directions and tell you which way to go. My friend Sharon and Steve, Sharon's making her own little sign like that. So whenever someone comes to visit her, she was out collecting scrap wood so she could make the little sign, like, London, Ontario, 1,200 miles or whatever it is to London, Ontario. And, well, how far would London be? I'm guessing offhand about 1,800 miles? 1,900 miles? I don't know. I always do my long drives by time, especially since I moved to Texas. It's not like Houston's 210 miles away. No, Houston's 3 hours away. And it really depends on what part of Houston you're going to. Houston is really spread out. I'm sure there are parts of Houston that are an hour away from other parts of Houston once you factor in traffic and everything. Luciano's not up here today. You probably saw the rain. Stayed at the church. Look at this. Ain't this pretty? There's Aransas Bay, folks. And it's looking gorgeous this morning. Let me get a sip of my Monster. Don't drink and drive, kids. We got, what went flying? Was that the goat? Yep, the goat went flying. That's what that noise was. I got him. Why do peppers make such good archers? Why do peppers make such good archers? Because they already have an arrow. They already have an arrow. Not too bad. Not too bad. There's the Texas Parks and Wildlife Office. For those of you fishing illegally. We talked about that the other day. Yeah, you don't want to go here. 76 degrees, guys. That's much cooler than it usually is. Since I got the other joke in my hand, we might as well do that now too. Get it over with. I love being by the harbor. Don't want to own a boat. Don't care about boats. Love being by the harbor. Let other people invest their time and money. Where do polar bears store their money? Where do polar bears store their money? Well, that's an easy one. At the snowbank. Hold on, folks. Let me club up a lung here. I think I got a golf ball caught up in my chest. Oh man, oh Shevitz. I feel like I need one good cough and something of substance will come up. I haven't seen Wayne much the last month. I only saw him once. Our buddy Wayne, author of the book Cold, link in description. Yeah, I see him on Facebook a lot. He must be bored because he's been commenting on Facebook. He's being a positive influence on Facebook. It's funny because I wish I could recall the gentleman's name on Facebook. He posted a picture of himself with a fish called a bonnet head. I believe it was called a bonnet head. I'm not a fisherman. But there you go. There you go. His comment was, it's amazing how you can post a photo and then no matter what that photo is, no one ever just says, oh, congratulations, you caught a fish. You get critiqued and criticized. And it got a lot of comments. And most of them were people who just looked at the photo and didn't read his little caption. But From my years of YouTube experience, where we run into the same thing, it's a picture of him on a pier, and I'm so glad that the guy that I was talking to got the fact that it was a joke. I said, he just basically, I hope you put that fish back so you didn't waste it. I ate that fish once, and I was sick for 3 weeks. That pier you're on really needs to be stained. I hope you drove there because fossil fuel is killing our ozone layer. And I just went on like that for a good few paragraphs, and I ended it with Dolly 2024. And the guy I wrote it to laughed. You know, I got the laugh emoji, so I knew he got it. And about 60 other people got it. But then there's the people that are reacting that like I'm serious about all this stuff. So I actually thought that was funny. And yeah. And of course, anything you post is political now. There was a group that focused on the Dolly 2024, which, since I like Dolly Parton, I'm a left-wing liberal radical. I'm like, really? For liking Dolly Parton? I did not know that. But that's the world of social media, where no one says it to your face in real life because getting punched in the face hurts. And when you get on social media, you don't have that fear. So you just spout your mouth off at, you know, whatever you want to say. Look at that. Look at these palm trees. It's a gorgeous day. Just to warn you, I do have, oh wow, I could have told this one at the Marina. And these are all from the dad joke calendar that Todd sent me. Thank you, Todd. Where do boats go when they're sick? Where do boats go when they're sick? Well, that's an easy one. To the dock. To the dock. Look at that sky, kids. Look at that sky. Just gorgeous little road. Good morning, lady. Good morning, lady, out for a walk. Good morning. Get a wave. No? Oh, we did, yeah. Yeah, she looked up from her phone at the last second and smiled. Well, that was nice. This is the kind of situation where we should see a rainbow, or you always have a good chance of seeing a rainbow. You know rainbow, right, kids? Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, orange, etc. I remember something that really made me laugh when I was younger, and I still think it's brilliant today. Saturday Night Live, the first few seasons, they had a reoccurring character named Father Guido Sarducci. Anyone remember Father Guido Sarducci? And he would be in sketches, but he would also be on like the news with Chevy Chase or Bill Murray, depending on what season it was. And he's telling this long story, and starts talking about the alphabet. He's like, you know, the alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, etc. I don't know why. It just always cracked me up. He didn't go, you know, the alphabet, A, B, C, etc. He waited all the way to the Y and through and etc. Good times, classic TV. Things were better when we were younger. I like the stories, and we all tell them. Our parents, we would come home from school. Our parents would kick us out of the house and then yell for us at dinner. We would go inside, and then we would get kicked out of the house again until it got dark. Basically, our parents didn't have time to be parents. That's why it was easier to be a parent back then, because you could just kick your kids out of the house without anyone calling the cops on you. You tell your kid to go outside today and play, and it's abuse. It's a gorgeous morning, kids. I'm rambling again. Roamed and rambled. 2 sips of Monster. I'm ready to go. Sip number 3. I could talk like this all day today. Not yesterday, but today I could. It's amazing what a good broken 12 hours sleep will do for you. I'm going to make this right turn just so we can get a good 360 view all around us and see. You guys remember years ago we came through here and it was flooded? It was flooded right at this low point down here, and there was like a low rider car stuck in it. Not like a all souped up, but like a low riding car. And we wound up giving the kid a ride, so he could go back and tell his roommate, who he borrowed the car from, that he drove through a deep puddle. I hope you're all doing well today, guys. I don't see a rainbow. You guys remember the colors of the rainbow, right? Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. Come on, button.